Hello YouTubers, it's me Mamacita Missy Jenn here on the Rosie O'Kelly channel, coming to you with a surprise video. I am going to make more videos here on this channel alongside with videos on the collab channel, because I have now a brand spanking new camera thanks to the Rosie girl. I have the Gopro7, and I used to use, like the Rosie girl, the Gopro4 Hero Silver, and I wanted to up my game a little bit with the quality of the sound and the video quality. So now we are recording in stereo sound and of course much better video quality, more vibrant color, and of course built-in stabilization. So what more can we wish for, right? So I decided to talk actually a little bit about the GoPro 7 today, because I did make my very first video on the collab channel last Sunday doing the orchard tour outside, and I did not read the online handbook. I didn't download it or nothing. I just kind of went into the settings and played around with them like I did with the GoPro 4. And the GoPro 4 was actually really fairly simple. It just took me a couple of days to figure the settings out, and I had it pretty much down to a T. But the GoPro 7 is a lot more complicated, a lot more settings to it, and how you get into the menus, you have to like scroll up and down, and everything is a lot more complicated. So much more that this camera can do, and that is great, but also a big price to pay, because you have a lot more to learn and there's a lot more that can go wrong. So the first mistake that happened now with my video on Sunday was I set it to a really good resolution, the 1440 resolution with 60 frames per second, which gave an exceptional color vibrance to the video. But for some reason, I did swear that I set it to the widescreen setting, but it did switch back to the 4:6 letterbox setting and recorded in that setting. And then I uploaded the video, and it all looked like widescreen in the editor. I played it in the player, it looked like widescreen, and I uploaded it, it looked like widescreen. But then the next day when we played it on YouTube, it all of a sudden had the black bars on the sides. It was letterbox. So I went back into the camera, I looked into my video settings that I had programmed in, and it showed 4:6. And so I changed it to widescreen, and now I also reduced the resolution to 1080 in 60 frames to reduce a little bit the file size of the video, but still have tremendous quality in the video. Now I got also in regards to the questions with quality and everything and file size. You get really good quality if you record in 1080 with 30 frames per second. You still get really good vibrant colors and a really decent file size. But I personally, I really want to take it up a notch, and so the 1440 with 60 frames per second, the file size was just too big. So I would like to have the happy medium, and I'm going with the 1080, 60 frames per second. And as you will be able to see now here, I'm in front of this beautiful Christmas tree that the Rosie girl decorated. And we have this little Santa scene here with the sled and the 3 reindeer. And I'm wearing my purple dress here. you'll be able to see that the colors will be really nice, and also the stereo sound here will be so much better. So I'm really excited, and I thought I'll talk about that a little bit here. I have been struggling for hours and hours and hours yesterday and even this morning, trying to make some videos for the collab channel with some of the settings. So it has been a struggle, and so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do it the right way, the proper way. I will actually download the online manual, the handbook, and I will start reading up on it and learn it the proper way, the way you should learn. And at the moment now it's all set. We have completely factory reset it, and then Rosie girl has helped me to set it to the 1080 with the 60 frames per second, and then we did take the beep out. So it's now set the way I think I want it to be, and maybe just leave it at that for now, and then just start studying up in the handbook, maybe print it out and learn all the settings before I start playing with the camera again and really start messing it up. There's another thing that's also important. The camera has a Pro Tune on and off. If you don't want to have to mess with adjusting your own colors and color grading and on a computer and everything, you want to just leave the Pro Tune colors off. And then that way the camera will just do everything automatically for you, and you don't have to deal with anything, but just put it in your editor and just make your video and be done with it. So I've learned all that in the last few days now, and the Rosa girl has given me a little bit of help on that. So yeah, GoPro 4 was a lot easier. GoPro 7 is a lot harder because it has so much more to it that it can do, but it really rocks. I'm gonna be looking forward to having lots of videos coming on this channel here, the Rosie O'Kelly channel, and lots of more videos, of course, on the collab channel, the Jen and Rosie Reality TV channel. So thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hugs, love, and kisses. Mwah. Toodles.